I made another game. I built a game built around dialogue system. Last weekend I joined the Gerbob's Silly Game Jam, and in this video I just want to yap about the experience because it was amazing, actually, unexpectedly. The jam started on Friday already, actually, and the theme was Go to Town, which is quite difficult and vague. So I pretty much spent the whole Friday just brainstorming ideas, but I was just having such a difficult time. I was exhausted, and all the ideas I got were honestly crap, and I wasn't excited about any of them. But on Saturday I woke up with this idea that what the hell, if I'm going to spend the whole weekend building a game, I might as well just build something that I want to build, that I'm curious about. And for some reason at the time I was really curious about dialogue systems in games. So I started Saturday by building a branching dialogue system in Godot, and I also included having a simple memory for the characters. I drew one simple character and created one simple dialogue for the character, so that as a pigeon you could walk to them, approach them and start talking. And I very quickly had a dialogue in the game. I really quickly had a game. I think it was just the middle of Saturday and I already had something, which is really unusual for a game jam, at least for me. Suddenly I could very easily connect this to the theme of the game jam. You are a pigeon going to a town and just meeting the interesting characters in the town. And the silly theme of the game jam was such a reliever for me, actually, because it really fit with my art style. I used everything I've learned in the past half a year about drawing sprites for games. I used the dialogue system to create a couple of interesting characters for the village that I was building. They all have their own local memory, and there's also one global memory, so that characters can react to something that happened with some other character. What's interesting is that I built the whole content, the whole game, just around this idea of having dialogues with the characters, but meaning suddenly emerged on its own because there were branches in the conversations. The challenge was to get to some concrete point in the conversation tree. So suddenly I actually had achievements, because if you connect different dialogue trees from different characters and the memory, the global memory, there are situations you can get into just by choosing the correct dialogue options. So that was my whole experience making Pigeon in Town. I definitely want to create a longer video talking about the game, so if you're interested, make sure to subscribe.